The Air Jordan 12 French blue and white. Another classic. This is gonna fly. This is not gonna sit like the mellow 12s or nothing like that. This is right there with the blueberries, right? This could be why the blueberry 12s went up like they did, right? Yo, what's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Come here today, another special video. What's good? What's happening YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. Today I'm gonna do a quick copper drop, man. Tell you about my Saturday shenanigans, and we're gonna talk about what you see on the screen right there, which is the shoes that dropped today. And I went to the outlets and I grabbed a little pickup, so I'm gonna show y'all that too. But before we do that, please make sure, if you haven't already, please like the video for me, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let's chop it up. All right, y'all, so it's Saturday, August 2nd, right? The start of August. We on the second half of the year. This year is flying by. I hope everybody having a good day. It's hot out here where I'm at. I was hot in this heat, but I had to go out to the outlets and do some school shopping for my daughter. So while on the way, these things that you see on the screen were set to release today at 10 a.m., which they did. What I can tell you about these shoes is the Air Jordan 10 Steel, first pair of Jordans I ever had, right back in the 90s, the mid 90s, 93, 94, one of them days, I think 94, when I got them released. And I've been trying to catch them again, and this was the perfect opportunity. But I was hearing reports right out the back that this was going to be a limited release. And I ain't gonna lie, I did miss the raffles. I missed raffles crazy. I'm tripping on that. Like, I just kind of got lost in the release date on these. It was no JD Sports exclusive access to my knowledge, because it was such a limited release. So I did try my luck on sneakers today, and I was unsuccessful, and I kind of wasn't surprised about that. So we're gonna see what happened with these, y'all. I heard people say don't pay resale. Maybe it's gonna be some restocks. I'm sure it is, but that just means I'm gonna have to be active on Twitter and to try to catch a restock. But we'll see, because a lot of times it just be like that, y'all. So leave a comment down below. Let me know if you hit these, or if you even tried to go for these, how you feel about them. I think it's a dope shoe. I've been asking for Jordan 10s for the longest, so we finally got some Jordan 10s. So yeah, I think it's a dope shoe, but it is what it is, y'all. Look at the shoe. It's different. We ain't had 10s in a while. I don't know why at all Jordan doesn't release 10s. Somebody explain that to me. We get a plethora of ones. We even start getting 2s. I'm glad they stopped doing that. We get 3s, 4s, and 5s all day. We get 6s, and we just don't get 10s. So I mean, they dropped today, sold out instantly, and that's it for now. So we'll see what's going on with that. But we're gonna talk about what else is coming up in here real quick. I'm at the outlets today, school shopping. I really wasn't planning on getting anything, but if I'm there and it's a super steal, I'm a grab them. So your boy messed around and got some shoes for the Lolo Jordan Airship neutral gray white sail, whatever color this is on here. Let me see. Summit white and egg. I can't see because I got these, and Gunsmoke. So just a little something, y'all. Nothing major. These is going for super low on StockX for like the price basically that I paid for them at the Nike outlet. Paid 46 bucks, no tax. It's a tax-free weekend where I'm at. So I paid 46 bucks, but I think this is a dope shoe. I got another pair of the A Mamanier Airships. So I mean, why not, right? Let me do a close up of these. Why not, right? Why not? It's a cool shoe, I think. So just another pair to have, kind of like some all whites. Airships got the story behind them. You know, they was the Jordan 1s before the Jordan 1s officially came out. So just a dope shoe. Leave a comment. Let me know if you rock with the Airships. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all that real quick before we jump into the video and talk about what's been going on. Make sure you check out my story time video about the Air Jordan Aqua 8s. Make sure you check out my Air Jordan 4 Rare Air video. Very, very dope shoe. I actually wore those today. Right, I'm gonna post a picture, and then make sure you check out my reaction video to Seth Fowler's video about the undefeated Air Jordan 4s, which I actually hit on the undefeated raffle. So I'm still a little concerned because I don't know how they're gonna do it, because on the app or on the notification it said we'll ship all shoes by August 29th, and I'm like, August 29th. So I think it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully everybody get their pairs, because a lot of people showed that they won the raffle. Hopefully all the cards and all that process, because who knows what they got going on. But leave a comment down below if you hit on the undefeated 4s. I think they're dope. I was gonna pull out the Olive Craft 4s because I've been seeing a lot of people make spoof videos and jokes about how much they look like the undefeated 4s. So I was gonna pull mine out and put some colorful, like orange or yellow shoestrings in them, and kind of play around with. I still might do that, but that's what's going on. That's the update. So let's jump into the sneakers right now. So Jordan 10 Steel dropped today, sold out. What's coming up? You got some Ja 3 light shows. So the Ja 3s is out. I like this shoe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it. I'm gonna try to catch them on sale somewhere, catch it for the low. I like the concept. I like how it look. It's different. I think Ja gonna have a good line of shoes. I got his 1s. I didn't get none of the 2s. But this is kind of cool. This almost looks more like an Adidas shoe. This don't look like a regular Nike. 12 on the back. Yeah, this is pretty clean, because a lot of these new player shoes, we say they all look alike, right? The Tatums look like the Zions, look like the Greek Freaks, look like the Lucas, but these actually look different. So whoever designed these, hats off, because this is a dope shoe. I think Ja gonna have a long line of good shoes. He just got to get back out on the court and get back to balling. Last 2 seasons was a wash. Did all the drama with the guns and all of that. Then he was hurt. Like, he need to get back on the court, get Memphis back to the playoffs, and give us that Ja that we saw some glimpses of a superstar taking over the league, and then he just fell off to me. All right, but Ja 3s, I'm sorry, I ain't even give y'all much info. These is 125, gonna release on the 5th. So what is that? That's Tuesday. These come out Tuesday, y'all. Like I said, I'm a sit on these for right now, right? It's not a complete drop. I'm not rocking with them right now. And it's actually, okay, no, that's a men's and a kids pair. All right, you got some metallic, silver, and desert khaki Shocks 2. And then you got another pair. I'm gonna show you the cactus and black Shocks 2. I actually think these is not bad. I'm not a big Shocks person, but I wouldn't mind rocking these. 210, whoa. I know the Shocks is a popular shoe. They like a staple for a lot of Nike lovers. They drop on the Wednesday for 210. That's a big ticket for these Shocks. So y'all really must love the Shocks, and they probably are gonna sell out. I would doubt if they sit, but I mean, hey. But yeah, that's just, let me know how you feel about the Shocks. I'm not getting them, but I think they're dope. All right, and then on the 7th, Air Zoom Spiridon Hot Fusion Black. I think we looked at these before. Pair of kicks dropping on the 7th. Also on the 7th, you got a pair of Summit White and Vivid Orange Air Max DN. So I was just at the Nike clearance store, and they had a bunch of these on the clearance rack. Some black ones, some gray ones, some colorful ones. I looked at them a few times, and I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I think it's very unique, but I'm just not in the Air Max phase right now. I'll probably just wear some Asics or some New Balance before I wear something like this. But if you are Nike and Air Max enthusiasts, these are for you. I prefer the OGs, the 95s, the 90s, even some Vapor Max. So it's a lot of different Air Max that have came out over the years. These are very different. I wonder how they feel on feet. I never tried them on, but for the price that they want for these, which is what, $210 as well, that's a big ticket, y'all. So let me know how you feel about those, but I'm cool. All right, and now speaking of Air Max 95 and OGs, now these is very dope. Air Max 95 Cool Gray Blue Spark 190 on the 7th as well. No, on the 8th. So they got some dropping almost every day next week so far. These is very dope right here, y'all. These will probably sell out. I can't see these sitting. The color on these is very nice. Look like the Game Royal Blue. I don't know what color they got on calling it, but Blue Spark, whatever. But I like these for sure. Air Max 95 OG. OGY. I don't know if they're considering these OGs. I don't think they are because they the colorway. But yeah, I like these for sure. This will be a cop if I was in the market for some Air Max 95. If I catch them on sale, I'm getting them for sure. All right, what else we got? Air Jordan 4 Warren Blue. Some denim Air Jordan 4s. I've been seeing one of the homies on Twitter rocking these. He actually made a couple posts in these. I didn't know where he got them from. I didn't know if they was old or new. Because there's so many shoes sometimes. But 220, woo, on the 9th. So very dope. And I know he wears a 10.5, right? So this is perfect because these usually go up to a 10.5 on the women's sizing. He didn't have a little gold piece in there. I'm pretty sure he didn't. But nonetheless, pretty dope. Like, we just got the denim Air Max 95 Levi's, and I know denim 4 before was always going crazy. So you got the gun bottom on there. So yeah. And these are collab, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if these are collab, but yeah, Air Jordan 4 denim. I mean, this is a cool shoe. This could go either way. I think this is a unisex type of shoe. I mean, most of them are, but that's a dope shoe. Not for me, but it is what it is. All right, and then now this is the big one. I guess you could say the newest big one. August 16th, my homeboy's birthday. Rest in peace. The Air Jordan 12 French blue and white. Another classic. This is gonna fly. This is not gonna sit like the mellow 12s or nothing like that. This is right there with the blueberries, right? This could be why the blueberry 12s went up like they did, right? Because this is a very, very iconic shoe. French blue. That blue on there is nice. You got the red. Yeah, this one is gonna go, y'all. Tell me how you feel about this. Let's check out some stats on this shoe right here. 205 August 16th. See, these 205 and them other shoes is like 220. Like, I don't get it, but these is gonna fly, guarantee. I don't know how limited they are, but they gonna fly. So that's my thoughts on these. I can't say whether I'm gonna get them or not. I would definitely get them if everything lines up. I'm not really looking to, because I just got the blueberries. I got to do a video for the blueberries. I got them off eBay. I got a little story about those too, and they decent, but one thing you can't do on eBay is check the smell of a shoe. Let me just say that. All right, but nonetheless, I got them. I almost wore them today with this shirt, but I went Rare Air 4. I had on a hat, black hat, so it's another story. I'm gonna post a picture of it. Now let's check this out. Yeah, the French Blues full size run. So it may be a lot of them, but I just can't see these sitting around. I just can't. All right, Nike SB Air Max 95s. That's different. Air Max 95 SB. Okay. That's something a little different, y'all. Looks like a pretty much white sail shoe with some hits of fuchsia or something in it. These are 185 Summit white and cactus flower. 22nd of August, 185. So I guess that's I don't know what color that is. I ain't gonna say that's the cactus flower because that fuchsia looking color don't look like cactus to me. But yeah, cool shoe. Air Max 95 again. Kind of look a little GS type to me, right? Like they say the Rare Air 4s look. But I don't know what they doing with this one. But hey, skateboard, Air Max 95. If you like it, I love it. All right, what else we got? And then after that, on the 23rd of August, shattered backboard Air Jordan 1s. I already talked about them a little bit. 185 classic shoe. A lot of people got them early in the shock drop. I should have got them because I was online, but I got distracted, came back right when it was ending, and I missed it. So that's messed up. And then I could have got them early if I had ordered from an overseas site. I forget which one it was. In Clothing, I think, had them early. Probably about 2-3 weeks ago. Now 3 or 4 weeks ago. So a lot of people got pairs of these already. Classic shoe. Will they sit? Depending on how many it is, yeah, they will. But again, this is one of them ones. Very dope aesthetic with the box, with the shattered backboard in the box, and then also in the insole you see right there the shattered backboard. So this is a cool shoe right here. I'll try to get my hands on these for sure. Leather looks very plush. Look at that leather on those. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with those. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I just ran through the list. What's in stock? Let's see if anything decent is in stock. LeBron 20 pink gaze and metallic silver. I got a couple pairs of LeBron 20s. Air Jordan High OG black and muslin. I honestly forgot these even dropped. They threw these on here and dropped them real fast. So it's an Air Jordan 1. You rub it off and it changes color. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's a dope shoe. If I see it, maybe I might catch it for a good price, but they probably be outlet bound. I was at the outlets today, man. It was all kind of stuff. They had the Air Jordan 6 yellow ochre, is that what it's called? For like $139. I really thought about getting them, but I didn't. I said, nah, I'm not gonna pull the trigger on it. It was $139. I would have got a little discount on them, but I just got those airships instead because I wasn't trying to spend a lot of money on shoes today for myself. Rare Air Force is still sitting. Crazy world we live in, right? Rare Air Force. SB Trainers is still sitting. Sabrina 3s. Yeah. LeBron 21 Prime. Most of these aren't sitting in a lot of crazy sizes. I'm really surprised that these Air Force One New York versus New York didn't sell out. That's a shock. I don't know what the sizes are. And I'm surprised that, well, I do like these Air Tech Challenge 2. If I catch them low enough, I'm going to get them because I don't have a pair. And I like to have at least one pair of kind of like everything. But let's go up to the Rare Air Force and see what kind of size run they got on here. It's going to be interesting. So they got men's 11 through 7. So past 11, it's a wrap. So they kind of selling out. They might be sold out at the local Foot Locker and all of that. So you never know. But you can get them online if you really want them. So just so you know, very, very dope shoe. Had mine on today. Got a few looks for sure. I like it. I got the gold lettering under my Air Jordan Jumpman Velcro patch on the tongue. So it's all good, y'all. But yeah, man, just wanted to do a quick copper drop. Appreciate you for tapping in. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel for me. It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm out. Peace.